Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back. And Pepe is now in trouble, I think so, because in the past few couple of hours there has been some destruction of some bullish patterns, and I think thanks to Bitcoin and how Bitcoin is looking at the moment, we have Bitcoin that is in a constant downtrend right now. It has actually reached to $102,000. I think there is a huge stop loss down on the 4-hour time frame, which Bitcoin is really interested to come and take out. I think it's actually down at 100,583, or maybe even touch $99,000, because a lot of people are bullish right now, and I think that Bitcoin is more interested to kind of push down a little bit more, take some stop losses, probably maybe even move down all the way to $97,000, and that's a possibility. Now let's talk about Pepe and where exactly can you try to short Pepe if there's an opportunity. Now I've actually noticed one thing here, and this is the only thing I'm going to talk about today. It's going to be pretty simple, and that is Pepe has this little bit of support and resistance is going on. So if I was you, if I was to trade this coin, of course this is probably just my own opinion, that even right now I think it could actually be a good opportunity to kind of short the market. But I think the ideal place right now, as you may actually see, because we have one support in there, we got another support right in there, and we also have another support in here, and then we have trend line of resistance number 1 and resistance number 2 right there, and of course another resistance coming up in here as well. So in my opinion, the only best place that really make a lot of sense for us to kind of trade is going to be up at that resistance, which is whatever the price is. Just touch the resistance of nearly 1378, and if you touch 1378, this is where you could actually start to bounce off down again, and you could move even lower. Now let's talk about the breakouts. Okay, so this is a resistance, an entry point, because you have been rejected one time here, second time here, you've moved down, and the third time you've been rejected, you've moved down, and you could actually just try your luck at that resistance with a stop loss. Just take a small risk. Okay, it's not going to break your bank or anything, but it's a good idea to try at that resistance. If it does get stop loss, you try to go back up again, you may actually risk 1% maximum. Okay, so if you risk 1%, you're going to lose $1 for $100, right? So it's not a very big loss in here. $1 for $100 is still something cool. You're going to lose, but you're going to lose like a winner. Okay, you're just going to take a small loss, because imagine if you lose 1% and the coin goes up 10%, then you saved yourself 9% risk, right? But you still you just lose 1%, but you actually saved yourself from 9% loss. Okay, so it does look like chances are it's going to come up here and try to move back up to that trend line 1382, touch 1382 in my opinion. Then from there start to go down again, or if it just breaks to the upside, then you could actually go back up to 1500. That actually depends if you break. And if you touch that resistance line and it breaks to the downside like this, then you have Pepe that is ready to fall to 1073 in the next coming days. The decision is very close. It is on 16 May, so within the next 24 hours we're about to get the break. So which side are you on? Which side are you going to take the trade? Be careful. It depends on which direction you really break. And that's it for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.